Back when I was a brand new yoga teacher, I would take pretty much any yoga teaching gig that I could get, which consisted mainly of substituting for other more established yoga teachers. And I remember how some of my most frustrating experiences as a new yoga teacher were the ones where I would show up to the class and having planned out this whole thing, this whole sequence, and only three people would be there. So obviously that was disappointing because you want more people in the classroom with you. But then I would discover that those three people had three different levels of experience. One would be brand new to yoga, never done a yoga class in their life. The other one would be more experienced, and they would want to do handstands and all kinds of advanced stuff. And the third person, a lot of times, would be a freaking yoga teacher. So more often than not, I would have to throw out my initial plans that I'd spent all that time preparing and curate a new experience on the fly for the people who showed up with those three different levels of experience. And what ended up happening was I became a much more effective yoga teacher in a very short amount of time, because what I was really practicing without realizing it was adapting to change. And any situation that forces us to have to adapt to change like that could be considered extremely valuable, because those are the times when we grow the most. And when you pull back the lens and you see that if I didn't go through those challenging experiences, I wouldn't be equipped to thrive later in life, right? You look at any ecosystem in any part of the world, the organism that can adapt to the most amount of change in the shortest amount of time is the thing that thrives the longest. And it's the organism that can't adapt to the most things that ends up going extinct the quickest. So we're all in this situation right now where we're essentially being forced to have to adapt to this massive change. And on one hand, it's incredibly challenging on so many levels, but for those of us who are on the planet right now in this time in history, we're gonna be much stronger and more resilient on all levels just as a result of having had to adapt to this bizarre change. So in a way, a congratulations is in order, because we've just gotten on the accelerated path to growth. If you like that video, you're going to love the next one. Click this thumbnail right here, and I'll see you over there.